Have you ever lost a once in a lifetime photo or worried that your camera backpack would be forced to gate checked under the plane? After decades photographing everywhere from Alaska to Africa and judging over 100,000 contest photos and helping my students take photos that won hundreds of awards, I know what gear actually survives brutal travel and extreme weather and what's just extra weight. So in this video, I'm going to show you every piece I trust and the packing secrets that's kept $40,000 of my camera gear by my side, so you never miss your defining shot. Hey, what's up? Have you ever wondered what is the ultimate low light action photography gear that I packed in my bag? So today I'm going to reveal what's inside my bag. Okay, so come here. All right. So I just got off the airplane, so I feel a little bit vulnerable showing you guys what's in my bag. So this is a Think Tank Mindshift 36L. I like this bag. I'm not an ambassador, but anyway, so here you go. All right. All right. Gonna take a closer look. Okay, so this is it. So I don't really have any divider in the backpack because by just wrapping something around the camera and lenses, it gives me more space. And look at that. There's still a lot of space right here and those. So without further ado, this is the lens of my choice for low light and action photography. So this is the oh, by the way, by the end of this video, I'm going to also share with you, guess how much this whole setup cost. So this is the Sony 400 2.8. So as you can see, this fits in nicely in here. And then let me just put it in here. And oh, what is that? This is a headlamp actually. So let me just show it to you anyways. So, one of the key things for low light photography is that we should go out early in the morning and stay late in the evening. So a lot of the time we are actually going in the dark. So having a headlamp helps you for safety. So that is important. And then this one is a 300 2.8. I actually have, where's the 50? Well, I actually have the 50 to 150 f2 as well in this trip that I'm going to try it out because I like it a lot better than the 70 to 200 2.8 because that one is a f2.0. So it will allow one stop more light to be in, so allow me to shoot in lower lights. But anyway, so this is the 300 2.8. It's also very low light. And here, guess what? So I use this kind of, what is the brand of this one? Is the, let me see, Optec. So this one I use it to carry the camera, the camera body. So this one is a ta-da! So it's a this the new Sony A1 Mark II. So just kind of wrap it like that, and
Can you show that again?
oh, okay. So yeah, so this is the Sony A1 Mark II. I just sold all my A1s and then I got the A1 Mark II. Gotta stay on top of technology because for us, what we are doing in wildlife photography, a lot of the time, we are pushing the camera to capture rare moments of wildlife and birds in low light. So any cameras that can help us to get lower noise images with higher noise control is always better. So I have this one here. I'm going to put together a list of all these things and you can download it with the link below. And then I also have another, this one was this one. So this one is very important. So this one is the, where's my lens cap? Okay, just review that. So this one is a 51.2. I thought I have the lens cap, but anyways, so this is the 51.2. I have been using this lens more and more lately because at 1.2, you know it, right? That you can almost get photos in the dark. With still a relatively high shutter speed, so this is a very powerful tool. So you may wonder, like, why would I want a 51.2 when I have a 50 to 150 f2. So the 50 to 150 allows me to have a zoom range that is more flexible, but when the light is really low, then I probably will switch to this one. So anyway, so next, I also have this one, which is the 24 to 70 f2.8. So this one I don't use it a lot, but when you get some really wide angle shots, that will be very powerful. So this is a GM, so all the lenses, I just don't save any money when I do that. So what the heck is this one? I'm just so embarrassing. So this is the underwear. And then this is a sock, and this is a t-shirt. And why the heck, Tin Man, that you want to bring these kinds of things in? And the thing is, I learned it from the hard lesson. There are chances that not only myself, but some of my clients in the workshops, like how many of you have those experiences that the luggage never came? So when you're going into the remote places to take photos, a lot of the time, not a lot of the time, but occasionally your luggage never arrive. So I always tell myself and all my students that always pack an extra change of clothes. Once I had a client that her luggage didn't come until 10 days after the trip started, and I forgot if she has any change of underwear, and I don't want to think too much about it. you can see. So that's why I use this to actually help me to put in between the lenses and cameras to avoid all this, so basically cushioning. And so cushioning and also helps you out. So that is very useful. And sometimes when you are doing, not to show off my underwear here. So sometimes when you have a long layover, you can also take a nice shower and then you can change to nice clothes. So those are good. Okay. So what the heck is this one? This one, yeah, you can come closer too, so that I can review it. Thank you so much. Ta-da! So this is the Insta360 X5 that I just got to get more behind the scene, right? So in order to tell more powerful stories for wildlife and birds, not only do we want to get amazing photos using these low light things, but we also low light cameras and lenses, but we also want to capture as much to tell a story. So I'm trying to use more of this 360, and then also what else? Guess what these are? These batteries. So I bought a lot of batteries for each trip because sometimes I take videos, sometimes I take a blast of a lot of photos to capture the moment. So here, there are 4 batteries. So I have 8, and then each of the cameras, I also have cameras in here. So I just have a lot of batteries. And some people say, hey, you seem to over prepare. But the thing is, in the heat of the action, sometimes in the early morning, we realize that some of the batteries were not fully charged. And then when we are in the field, we got into panic. And when we are in panic, guess what? We can't think. And photography, a lot of the time, is about creativity, right? When we are nervous, when we're worried, then we can't think of any new shots. So over prepare all of your gears to so that you have a better flow. So that's why I have a lot of batteries. And then here I have the cars. So all the fastest cars, CF Express cars, I have so many of them. I lost count. So I have some 512. I haven't really got the 1 terabyte one, but people did tell me some of the good brands and stuff. So now, what else? So these are the teleconverters. I don't really use the teleconverters. I have the 1.4, I have the 2X. I only use it occasionally for better close-ups and more creative shots. But really, if you think about it, I think one of my good friends told me, like, why would you want to put something that is like $500 onto some lenses that is $14,000, right? So the quality is gonna be a factor. So you may as well try to think about methods to get closer to the animal without disturbing them, and use the prime lens without this. But this comes in handy as well. So and what is that? So this is a lot of stuff. So these are the DJI Action 5 and Action 4. So I have 5 and I had the 4 before. So I want to also capture more of the behind the scene footage. So I probably put it on my head or maybe on my shoulder to get those to complement with the 360. So what else? Here. Okay, so this is important too. So these are the Samsung T9 4 TB SSD drives, and very like fast cable as well. So I have two of them for backups, and I also have another two right here for backup as well. So lots of SSD drives. I did have some SSD drive that failed before, so that's why I also have my computer that has like 8 TB, so that I have some backup for that. Anyway, so this is the setup for my backpack, but this is not the end of the story. So here, let me just bring it maybe in here so that you can see it. So this is my this is a Gura Chobi messenger bag. I used to have the Think Tank. What is the name of that one? But they discontinued it. But I've been liking this one. The material is very good. So here, so the whole idea of my packing is that I don't use a roller bag for my backpack, because what I learned is that if I use a roller bag, there's chances that people like the staff at the gate may have me check the bag. But when I have the backpack without the wheels, I never got into trouble. So here I have my 16-inch MacBook Pro here. And then here, even though it feels like there's not a lot of space, but there's actually a lot of stuff that is in here. So yeah, I'm just came back from the airport, so this can be very embarrassing. So my toothbrush here, highly recommended. That's the what is that? The is it the Philips? Oh, sorry, it's so dirty. This is the Philips Sonicare 9900 Prestige. So I waste so much money on those kind of stuff. And then this is my shaver. And then here, okay, this is the new toy. So this is the what is the name of it? Do you know what is the name of this one? The Iridium.
Yeah, the Iridium satellite phone.
Yeah, I forgot the name of it, but it's the most expensive one. So that's the only thing I care about. So I figured that I used to have those InReach and some other brands. But I realized that if I want to, I go to the wilderness a lot, I may as well just get a satellite phone so that I can.
Can you take it out?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. So this one looks from the so sexy, right? Look at that. It can fit in my belt right here. It's actually quite big, kind of nostalgic, if you ask me. So you can just pull this one, and then you can just call right there. So there is a monthly plan, and some you can buy the minutes. But if I think about it, it's like, it's for your own safety, right? So better to just get pay for the monthly, and then so that you can call anyone in the time of emergency. And I think you told me there's some SOS button or whatever that you can always give GPS location to your loved ones too. Yeah. So pretty good. So yeah, so this is the and then also extra batteries for this one. And then I also have this is the weight thing. So a lot of the time when we go into small planes, they have even big planes, they have weight limits, right? So sometimes when I go to a place, I carry this one so that I just bring all the stuff that is within the weight limit, and then I have the rest of the stuff. Maybe I put it in the storage of the hotel. So that
scale.
What's that?
Is it a scale?
Yeah, that's a scale. So yeah, you press it, and then you can just kind of hold it, and then you show the weight. So that comes in handy. And then what else? Okay, so there's what is that? Oh, there's another. So there's another Sony A1 Mark II. So so this one I also have the cage, and so this one is one of my clients actually told me about that. I can fit in the 360 on here, so that I can take photos with the videos together, like footage and also photos. So this is another A1 Mark II. Fancy, right? Look at that. Look at the cage and stuff.
That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. And oh, by the way, so these I kind of like this. Is it by the brand Domkey, right? That's how you pronounce it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So these are the wraps. So they have this Velcro and stuff. So you just put something in here, and then you can just wrap it, and then it provides the cushioning, and then you just kind of push it anywhere. But for camera body, I use the Optec one. I should just cover my sorry, just kidding. So anyway, so this is the one, and then here I have the just like a charger for the 360, and here is all the cables and stuff. So I have this is the DJI cable, and then I have some wireless remote control for the cameras, and then this is very important. Always have always carry multiple battery charger for your camera, and then I also have multiple card readers for CF Express card. This is my laptop charger, and lots of USB-C cable and stuff. And then this is another bag of cables. I even brought a mouse because sometimes when I am showing some of my students the editing workflows and stuff, I just am more familiar with a mouse. And I also bring a mouse pad here too. So lots of cables in here. And what else is what is here? What is that? I don't even remember what is that. This is another A1 Mark II. So how many A1 Mark II do I really have? I lost count. I thought I already have. Yeah. So I have 3 A1 Mark II. So just in case, because in the field, you just don't have time. In the beginning, when I take photos, I always carry multiple lenses, and then I'll change lenses in the middle of the shoot. But in reality, when the animal shows up, a lot of time they are elusive, and by the time you change lens, it's gone, right? So it's much better to have multiple cameras attached to multiple lenses, and I just use some straps to carry on my body. So that is really it. So now the final review. So how much do you think this all costs? So I have I can say, so this lens, the 400 2.8 is about $14,000. And then we have the 300 2.8. I forgot how much is that. Is it 5,000 or something? 6,000. So that's about 20,000 with the lens. And then the 51.2 is maybe 2,000. And then the 5150 on the other side is another 4,000. So and then the 2470 is I don't know, 1,500 or something. So I may say that for lenses, it could be around 25,000. And then for the cameras, each of the Sony A1 Mark II is 6,500. So it's about 20,000 as well. So I would say that, like, with all these things, it would be more than $45,000. So this is a very expensive Passion. Ta-da! So this is from another bag right here, but it can actually easily fit into the ThinkTank 36L. So this one is my newly acquired, ta-da! The 5150 F2. So right here, yeah. My fingernail, sorry. So self-conscious. Anyway, so yeah, so the hood is actually quite like not long, and so that's it. And I think is very similar in weight for compared to 7200, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty,
You want to
it's
show?
not that light.
Is it?
It's,
Yeah.
I mean, it's not heavy.
It's not heavy. It's a little bit wider, but yeah. So but then it's one stop like lower, right? So it's 2.0. Even though it loses the 150 to 200 range, it's just perfect for animals more in frame. So I'm trying to give it a try. I don't think they have the image stabilization for this one, but for action photography, I don't think it's really needed. And also have 2.0, right? So you are gonna gain a lot of light. So yeah. So this is the new one, and I am trying to replace this one with from the 7200 2.8, which is my go-to lens before. But yeah, this one is just too good to pass over. So yeah, so with that said, this one adds to all these collections. So this one is about what, is it $3,000? $4,000, right? 4,000.
4,000.
Yeah, 4,000. So boom, suddenly now the whole setup is $50,000, and that's why I've been eating instant ramen every day. But it's worth it, right? Okay, I'm gonna put together a list of all these things, and you can download it with the link below. So now that you have all the gears, right? The next question is how do you take amazing low light photos? So if and there are a lot of mistakes that people make when they take low light photos. Do you expose to the right? Do you use lower shutter speed? Do you use higher ISO? So in the next video, I'm going to show you what are the secrets. So check it out. Did I cover everything?
I think so.
Yeah, so that's it. So that's my my setup, and hope you guys enjoy. If you have any questions, let me know.